Hey everyone, it's Presley ActOutGames here, and today I'm just going to be sitting here and talking for a little bit about a couple things. So the first thing is, my webcomic hasn't updated in forever, and the reason why that doesn't happen is, first of all, because we went to Seattle and I didn't have access to the files on my laptop, as well as my tablet's broken, so I can't draw any new pages. But currently I'm saving up to get another replacement tablet so that I can start drawing more pages as soon as possible for that, because I really want to get the story out to you guys. But I can't right now because my tablet's broken. Yeah. But the main thing I wanted to talk about is another story idea, because whenever I'm working on one story, I have like 8 other story ideas that I want to put out. And it doesn't have a title, so I have a couple things that I need you guys' help with. So first of all, I need a recommendation for how I want to go about doing this. Because I want it to be fairly easy to produce an episode of it, and I want it, but I want it to be visual, and I want it to be a video, because I want to have like music behind it and stuff, because that's one of the main things that I've been having a lot of really fun. That's a good English. That I've been having really a lot of fun doing is picking out songs for the characters and events that are going to happen in the course of the story. So I want it to be visual, but I don't know if I want to animate it, and so far what I've been thinking is having it be sort of like the visual novel type videos where like they just have pictures and the text overlays them, as well as voices are going to be really hard because I have a really big and diverse cast of characters, and I don't think just like me and my brother and my parents can provide voices for all the characters. So that's what I'm thinking about doing so far, is just kind of doing a little bit of like a puppet thing as well, where like the head and the eyes and stuff are all in different layers and I move them around separately, because I think that might be the easiest way to do that so far. But if you guys have another idea that's like a program or something that will make it pretty easy to animate in, and characters are very hard to draw because, yet again, my tablet's broken, so if there's a program that was actually fairly easy to work with and drawing, that would be really great. But so far I think I can just work with like Paint Tool Sai and spend quite a while trying to draw that. But yeah, I'm really excited. But I also need a title for it, and basically it's a large cast. This is I guess the premise of my series novel story. That's a good word to use for it. And it does sound a bit childish actually when I'm describing it, because the main focus is the characters, because as I've mentioned several times before in different videos and such like that, I'm very character focused. Like, I want the characters to be the main focus. I want the characters to be very good. I don't care how weird the story is. If the characters are good, then I absolutely love it. But if the characters are bad, that kind of ruins it a bit for me, because they can all kind of feel like one character with like a different haircut. Like, that's one of the writing things that bugs me. But the story, without the characters, there's this big sort of national park, but a lot bigger, like the zoo from Steven Universe. They're preserving some of the last animals that still live on this planet. This is in the future because I like writing stuff in the future. But the animals don't know this, and they have societies. It's been long enough, they've interbred enough that there are just like felines, canines, avians, like every current like species is, or not species, every current, yeah, species, each of its, or not species, family, yes, family of animals, that's the word, biology. Every family of animals has basically become one species with slight different variations. Like, felines have become, feline is a species with a little tiny subspecies. It's been long enough for that to happen, because there's a very limited population of animals on the earth now. And the animals have developed a bit of a society. They've had enough time to evolve to be more like humans. But then one day, poachers start populating Earth again, and they are taking kits, pups, cubs, the young, of the animals from this national park zoo thing. I don't have a name for many of these places yet, because the book is from the animals' point of view, so they just call it the savannah or the forest or the rainforest, so they don't have a name for the national park place they live in. But poachers take the young of several animals, and it's up to the young to find their way back home, and it's up to the adults of their species to plan how to bring them back home, even though the cubs, kits, young are mostly doing the work. And yeah, the characters are really I've been working on this for a couple years, 2 years maybe, around 2 years. I've been working on the characters and the story, and I've already started storyboarding it a bit, which I am just really excited about, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. But I absolutely love title recommendations, because I am terrible at titling my stuff. It has literally taken me like up to 6 years to title, because I've been working on the webcomic story forever. Like, it's just been something that's been with me a really long time, and I've only just titled it last year, and like late last year, because I can't come up with titles. But if you guys could recommend a title, it would be really great, as well as if you guys could recommend possibly another program. Like, so far I'm sticking with puppeting it and just animating it very minimally, so that I can make a lot of episodes of it, and it's not going to be like there's an episode every like 3 months. Like, I don't want it to be that. I want there to be an episode every couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I've been writing the story for a while. I've been working with the characters, and this is just a little ranty thing about stories that I've been working on, and the reason why the webcomic hasn't updated in forever. Yet again, I'm ridiculously sorry about that. As soon as I can afford to get a new tablet, or as soon as I get like enough, get enough money from like doing tours or whatever, to buy myself a new tablet so that I can draw my webcomic again, I will start working on that. I have a couple pages that have already been drawn, so I'll probably upload a few of those, just so that it's not like a full-on hiatus. It's more, there's a couple pages, but not as frequently as there normally was. But when I get my tablet back, I promise you I will start updating frequently again. For some reason, there's just been a lot of stuff that I've had to do since I started the webcomic. But I'm trying to get Tumblr queuing figured out so that I can just dump my pages in the queue and have them upload while I'm on vacation and stuff. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!